Hello everyone, okay, Cappuccino here. So today we'll be taking a look at a new gacha that just comes after League of Heroes has ended. I feel like League of Heroes is pretty boring. I mean, it gives good rewards. It's pretty casual. It's good for casual players. But the things about this game is we have been too casual for a while now. Like you don't even have to play the game. You just use the old Uma that you make like last year or maybe like months ago, and then you just go ahead with everything because you don't have to actually play the game anymore. I feel like we need something to refresh on our Umas every month. Something like Champions Meeting is pretty good, right? It gives us the incentive to keep playing the game every month. But then they changed it to League of Heroes, which we can use the old Umas to just get the platinum and just gone because we already get the maximum rewards, right? So there's no reason at all for you to play the game right now. That is my concern about this game, about the new League of Heroes events. I did get platinum pretty easily. It's like really easy, like nothing to complain much. But the thing is, okay, that's not the topic of this video. If you have any comments, just leave it down below. I will try to read and then give my opinions. Okay, but we're gonna be taking a look today is Tiny no Gimlet, Ilmas, and the new support card, Jungle Pocket, right? Yes, Jungle Pocket. Okay, we talk about Jungle Pocket later. Let's start with Tiny no Gimlet. Tiny no Gimlet is pretty average. I think it's gonna be pretty average Ilmas. Okay, she can run on turf. She can maybe run dirt as well. She have F short and F long, so maybe you want to use her on my and medium most of the time. You're probably going to be using her on chasers just because of her skills. I'll be talking about her skill later. But yeah, you're probably not going to land her on beginner, but probably most of the time on chasers. Okay, she have 30% on power, which is a pretty interesting bonuses. Power has been lagging, right? I think most of the time, people that train Umas have trouble getting the powers to like 1200, right? So this gonna help a lot if you're just going the pure speed in route, right? Maybe speed int or maybe speed stamina. You can get power pretty easily with these bonuses, but you're probably gonna want to dump more gas onto your int because this is gonna be lacking a little bit of int, in my opinion. Okay, let's start with your ultimate. Ultimate is pretty simple. If you're at the second half of the race, not second half of the pack, if you're at fifth or below, I think for the 9 race, probably fifth or below. And in the final corner, it's pretty much that. If you're at the fifth or below in the final leg, and you're gonna get a speed up on the final straight, it's a 0.35 for 5 seconds. But that's not all of them. It's pretty simple, right? But that's not all. We have a second activation. It's not really a second activation, it's just another condition. If the tracks is a Tokyo, it's in the Tokyo race course and it's a medium races, so you have to be in medium and you have to be in the Tokyo race course. You're gonna get a 0.55 for 5 seconds instead. That's the highest amount of speed we can get from the skills right now. And it's an instant speed, I think. Yeah, it's an instant speed, by the way. So it's pretty fast. Like you get like instant speed, like right that moment before even accelerating. So I think this is gonna be one of the best ultimate in the game for inheritance, and maybe try to, you know, she's good on inheritance at least. At least I would say she's good on inheritance, and she's one of the best in one of the best speed ultimate in the game right now that we have. The thing is, she doesn't have anything much to go on. Like she doesn't have like the game winning ultimate or something. But for this ultimate is pretty good already. That's what I would say at least. Okay, that's all the ultimate, right? Just please note that the target speed and the current speed is not the same thing, right? Current speed can be increased while accelerating, but target speed should be increased while accelerating. So yeah, this is the instant speed. So even if it procs on the final straight and you are accelerating, it's fine. It's just gonna give you extra speed. It's pretty good, I say. Okay, for the awakening skills, we have this goal right here. This is a storm and stress basically. Yeah, it's just a normal speed skill. It's not as great as let's say It's not as great as the other one that you can get from Mr. Chibi, but that means that you can use the Mr. Chibi card to even further increase her potential, right? As a chaser. But yeah, it's a pretty okay speed card. Okay. She also has third shot, so that's a bonus for every chaser that you can have. If you don't have at least this much in your kit, you're not gonna be a good chaser. So this is a good one. And this green is pretty much appreciated. It's basically if you got 1,000 speed and 1,000 power, which you will be anyways, you get an extra speed and power, so you're gonna take this green every time when you train her. So it's just an extra green, nothing to worry about. But instead of a green, I really want her to have like an extra acceleration or maybe another speed skills that help you win the game. So yeah, just because she doesn't have any speed skill on middle leg or the opening leg, the middle leg, especially the middle leg is pretty important. You probably want to rely on giving her the card that give you a middle leg speed skills, such as Mr. CP Int or any other speed skill that you can get for her. Because most of her speed skill, including her ultimate, is on the final leg, and she only have like one acceleration. Depends on the users, you might need more acceleration and more speed. That means that she's gonna be relying on your cards, on the support card more than the other ones. Because of her kit is quite unfinished, I would say. So with that said, I want to give her a score of something along the line of 9 out of 10. Like she's pretty good. She's also perfect for some courses such as Tokyo, and it's mild, maybe medium and mild. Tokyo, she will be like one of the best chaser in there. But yeah, she relies too much on your guard. She relies a little bit too much on the tracks, the Tokyo in particular. So you might not be able to use her in most of the cases. That's why I give her like a 9 out of 10. She's still pretty good. I would say that she's still pretty good. Okay. Next up is gonna be Jungle Pocket. I'm just gonna press my conclusion here. She's one of the best speed guy in the game right now. Like Cygames just dropped the best speed guy in the game out of nowhere. Like I didn't expect this. I just expect it to be like some new guys just to mix in there. But I didn't expect Cygames to just do this. Like getting the Jungle Pocket in there and make her the best speed guy in the game. Well, maybe Cygames really need the money to fight Konami on their lawsuit, maybe. So yeah, okay, let's talk about her numbers first. She has 30% on lane balls, pretty good. It's pretty high. A power bonus, appreciate that. A speed bonus, if your bond is 100, that means a +3 speed bonus. If you max your bond, 30 bonus 10%, always nice to have. Initial power, initial bond 30 is not that bad, it's pretty good. Race bonus also, oh my gosh, it's gonna last a long time. This. Okay, hint, a little bit of hint, a little bit fans. Special rate of 65, it's not bad. Skill point, always appreciate that. So overall, she got pretty staggered numbers on there. The one thing she don't have is a mood bonus. Mood bonuses will be pretty nice for her numbers, but well, you need to balance it out somewhere, right? But her number is still pretty cracked enough. Okay, her skills mostly focusing on medium. Yeah, probably more focusing on more medium. But about her goal, right? About her goal is a medium and long distances. Okay, it's a medium and long distance speed skills, pretty good. It's a little bit specific to my liking, but still it's a pretty good speed guard. A pretty good speed skill to have on a speed guard, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I think for the numbers alone, she's kind of like was Kid-san Brack. The skills got a little bit of minus, but I think I can still give her a 10 out of 10. Pretty much much slow if you don't have a speed guard already. If you already have like a good speed guard for someone who already have like max speed big Kid-san Brack, max speed big Marcinski, you might want to skip her, or you might want to roll a second speed guard. It depends on you. But yeah, I think she's gonna be pretty good. She can live walls those two guys pretty easily. Okay. So I can give her a 10 out of 10. Pretty good. Really good. That's what I would say. And it's a single rate up as well. Yeah, that's another thing. No, she is like the only rate up guard in the banner, so you don't have to be scared of like some random another rate up guard. So yeah, you have more chance to maximally break her. So if you want to invest it on something, you don't have a speed guard yet, you might want to invest on it. If you have a spark, you might want to spark her. If you don't have a spark, I would say just save, maybe save for the next anniversary, the next half anniversary that's coming, or maybe a summer events. I think summer events is gonna be in like a month or so. So maybe you want to save for that. But if you need a good speed guard, she's the way to go. It's a pretty good banner to roll for. That's my conclusion for this video. If you have any question, drop it down below. If you like the video, if you like what I'm doing, leave a like, subscribe. You haven't done that yet, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.